Hey, this is Melinda and Dado is going to share some pretty cool stories from back in the day. And I think he's got a cool story about Betsy.
Yes, way back in the day, I'd gotten out of high school and I'd gone into the military first before I went to college. And between the military and college, I got a job in Dallas. We were living in northeast Dallas, and my job was in like southwest Dallas. It was 30 minutes, 30 miles across town, uh, all freeway. And I didn't have a car. And so I talked my dad into getting a motorcycle. They're uh, very inexpensive. You get a lot of miles to the gallon, and the resale value was just great. You could resell it when you got through with it, when I was ready to go into college, for about the same price that you bought it for. So really your main expense was just gasoline during that time. And I brought this up, and my dad thought it was a good idea, and my mother absolutely panicked. Motorcycles were the worst, most dangerous thing in the world for her. And I was going to be killed the first day if I got one. She was very, very much against it. But I really didn't have any other option. I could get one for pretty inexpensive, and I did not have enough to get a car. And so I went down and I got a motorcycle, a little Yamaha 90, not a real strong one, but it could get me over there and back. It was, 30 miles or so across town. And I got it. My mother was just so against it, but I got it. And when I got it home, I rode it around a little bit to get, real familiar with it and comfortable riding it. And then one day I went into the house and said, "Oh, Mother, come here just a minute." And she said, "Okay." She started coming, and we started walking towards the garage, and she started slowing down. I grabbed her and she said, "What are you where are we going? What are you doing?" I said, "Come here." And she started pulling back more and more, and her face got really serious. And then we got to the garage and walked over to the motorcycle, and she was just pulling away like crazy. I said, "Mom, you're going to get on the motorcycle, and I'm going to take you for a ride around the block." She said, "No, there is no way." And I had to almost physically pick her up and put her on there, and she just gripped my arm. I mean, just you could see the fingerprints, the nail prints in there. And we took off and went she was just crazy hanging on to me. We went one time around the block and came back in. I said, "Okay, Mom." She said, "Let's go again. Let's go again." So I got to keep the motorcycle. I was very careful, no wrecks, and I survived my time there before I went to college.
That's an awesome story, and it's very much, I can definitely see Betsy doing that. Hello again. We are back with Father Malloy, aka Dado, and he's got another awesome story for us.
I don't know about awesome, but
they're all awesome.
It was interesting anyway. And one of the previous little videos talked about the motorcycle I got between the Army and college that got me to and from work across Dallas. And of course, I was going when there was high traffic on the freeways all the way around town, and coming home, high traffic coming around. And I wear glasses. I'm nearsighted. It's like 2400 vision, something like that. I don't know, something like that. With glasses is okay though. And I was going on the freeway to work, and all this traffic, and big gust of wind came by, and I turned my head like that, and my glasses flew off right in the middle of the freeway. And there I was. I couldn't see. I could see blurs here and there, and trucks and cars zooming by.
I would have died.
And I had to look like this. I had to go over to the right. There's a little lane over there that you're not supposed to drive in. It's right next to the guardrail, and but you can park there if you have car trouble. And so I kept watching for where I couldn't see a blur. Then I'd move over a lane, and then I'd watch for a little while longer, no blur, and then I'd pull over, and then finally got over onto that area and parked the motorcycle. And I went back, I don't know, 150 feet or so, and waited till there were a brief spell, a few seconds, with no blurs coming. And I would run out to like the middle lane on the freeway with my head about a foot and a half or 2 feet off the ground because I can't see well, trying to find my glasses. And I would run out there and then run back and then take about 10 steps down and then wait till there's another opening and then I'd run out and run back real quick. Remember, this is going to work or going home traffic. And then I would take another 10 steps and I'd go out and back. And another 10 steps, go out and back. Another 10 steps, go out and back. Till finally I got out there and I found my glasses. I put them on, ran back to the side, ran back to my motorcycle, took off from work. Glasses were not run over. They were sitting right in the middle of the lane. So the Lord watched over me.
That was like completely God's miracle.
Yes.
Because how in the world did they not get run over?
And that they didn't break when they fell. They didn't get run over. And then I didn't get run over when I from the cars and going to work traffic.
And I will just say, like, you are the most like level-headed, like even keel person, because I would have panicked and then like froze probably. But you knew exactly what to do.
Well, I don't know if it's too level-headed to run out there in the middle of traffic when you can't see.
Well, I mean, you did what you needed to do. I mean, the blurs weren't coming by. So.
Yeah. But I went on to work, and
Oh my God.
I think after that I got one of these little sports things to help hold them on.
That was probably a good
But that was my stupidity. You know, I didn't think about that ahead of time.
I
Never
mean,
thought
you
of my
just-
glasses
you don't
flying
even
off.
think- I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Never. Anyway, that's the story. That
Great.
story.
That's a great story.
Okay.